The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the second of 4 between the Salt Lake Bees and the El Paso Chihuahuas. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Ronald Bolaños is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep into games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
Now at the plate, Ryan Burke, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Ryan Burke.
Pitch on the way. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split at 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Almonte is there and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting second, the right fielder, Cam Williams.
Striding in, Cam Williams, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line to the right side, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Batting third, the center fielder, Joe Adele.
So Joe Adele bats now as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Set and the 1-1 pitch.
That's ball 2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Now the 2-1, and there he goes towards second. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit.
Well, that's an aggressive tactic by the manager right there. You don't see that often. Hit and run this early in the game. That's usually saved for mid to later when you're trying to score some runs. But obviously, they have major respect for this guy on the mound today.
Into the box, number 74. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Out in front here as this one scorched foul to the left. Now the 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Beckham for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Matt Ball, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
Settling in now, C.J. Abrams. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes.
Abrams.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
And it's fouled away. Ran a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. A 1-1.
Aye. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Stepping in now, Josh Naylor. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
Ball 1.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Got him swinging in the dirt. Bim boom corrals it. And that ends the inning. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Into the box now, Brandon Marsh. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. First pitch on its way. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Stepping into the box, Jose Rojas. And he is off to a dreadful start at the plate, as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Marsh gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Now an off speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. Ready with the 0-2. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. The 1-2 locks him up for strike 3.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. Naylor over to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting it, the shortstop, Eric Salcedo.
Stepping up to the plate, Eric Salcedo. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's set, and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And that misses 1-1. He's ready now. The pitch. And he misses 2-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. Anthony Bemboom would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-1. 3-2 full count.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. So here's the cleanup hitter, Francisco Mejia. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Francisco Mejia.
Here's the pitch. A 1 pitch on its way.
That's the ball.
Hanging changeup laid off for a ball. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. It is down low, and he gets the call. Strike 3 looking.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
So striding in, Taylor Trammell, and we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first 4 men have been unable to do. The pitch. A bouncer up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
In now, Jason Vossler, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Ball isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup.
Behind 0-2 now.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. In the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And just what they wanted offensively as the runner moves into scoring position.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Now the payoff pitch home, and that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Here's the second baseman now, Gordon Beckham. Comes off an 0-for-4 in last night's ball game. From the stretch. Fastball at 88 that time. A ball and a strike.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Two and 2. And This is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
To the plate now, Michael Geddes, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd, and we are tied 0-0. Now at the plate, Anthony Bemboom, and he'll start out their half of the 3rd, top of the order to follow. First pitch coming, here it is. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Ryan Burke.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ryan Burke. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. One and one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
3rd inning, no score to this point. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Cam Williams.
At the plate, Cam Williams. First pitch of the at-bat. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
2 out, nobody on. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. A ball and 2 strikes now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Scooped up, throw in time, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Bottom of the 3rd now, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Ray Patrick Ditter.
The center fielder, Ray Patrick Ditter.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Ditter, a native of the Bahamas, is playing center field here today, although he's normally considered a shortstop. Pretty good versatility, if you ask me.
Yeah, if you're going to take down 2 premium positions, probably 2 most important defensive positions outside of catcher, manipulating the pitching staff, it's shortstop and center field, just controlling the middle. For him to be able to do both these positions, gotta believe he's walking around the clubhouse telling everybody he's the best athlete on the team.
2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now.
One thing that can nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Adele is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, DJ Abrams.
Now at the plate, C.J. Abrams. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This pitch is popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now a bunt attempt here, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Skied into very shallow right. Williams in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 16, Abraham Almonte.
Stepping in, Abraham Almonte. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that'll get down for a base hit. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings. But now all of a sudden they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
Into the box now, Josh Naylor. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 0-1 offering. Soft liner towards short. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. All set for the start of the inning, and next it'll be the outfielder, Joe Adele.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
The 0-1 on its way. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And both guys can go back and get it when they need to. 96 on the one hand, 94 on the other. Striding forward now is the DH, number 74. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. A bouncer to the left side. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth.
Now back, left fielder, Brandon Marsh.
Striding into the box, Brandon Marsh. He drew a walk his first time up. And the pitch. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
Man, the batter's eyes lit up right there. A hanger just a little bit out in front. Couldn't keep it fair.
Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. And we are tied 0-0. Standing in, Francisco Mejia comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
The catcher, Francisco Mejia.
First offering on its way. And he's way off balance with the swing there. Behind 0-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Mejia is retired, and there's one away.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Digging in, Taylor Trammell, a base hit in his first trip. And now a pitch on the way.
That's a ball. Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Jason Vossler.
In now, Jason Vossler reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Now the pitch.
That's the ball. Ball 1, no strike.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he takes a cold strike 1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Now the pitch.
I got to count 2-2.
3-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are tied 0-0. Stepping up now, Jose Rojas. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the setback.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Fastball just inside.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Swung on but fouled off to the left. Now the 2-1. Two balls, two strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Coming to the plate now, Joey Curletta. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Almonte will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Eric Salcedo.
Ready for another chance? Eric Salcedo. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Has a look, now the pitch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. In the dirt here. And it's not in time, as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now, as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
Runner at second here with one man out. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. Rojas rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI two-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
At the plate, Anthony Bemboon, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now the 1-0. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
You know, he was really pounding the strike zone early on, but he's kind of gotten away from that here a bit. He might just need a little reminder to attack hitters and trust his stuff. The 2-1 home.
Ball, that's out.
Ryan Burke is on deck. Out of the stretch, here's his 3-1 home. In there for a called strike, 3-2 now.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Here's the 3-2. And he popped him up. Left fielder coming in. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Ryan Burke.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ryan Burke. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Two out here and a runner at second. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
High in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder, and he makes the catch in the corner. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. On to the bottom of the fifth. The Bees are out in front, 1-0. Digging in to try it again, Gordon Beckham.
El Paso, the second baseman, Gordon Beckham.
Now here's the pitch.
Ball, that's low.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Now the 1-0. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the fifth.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So the line score will show he departs after just 4 innings of work, and you know they wanted more out of him than this, as he won't even stand to be the winning pitcher here. Taylor Cole takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 67, Taylor Cole.
Into the box, Michael Geddes, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Chopped back to the mound. Can they turn it? To second for one. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
Gotta love that out of your reliever, right? The first batter he faces, he gets to roll over into a double play. Pulled the right string that time, Skip.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Ray Patrick Ditter. First offering on its way. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. and he finds his spot there, 1-1. 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Adele is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Ready once again, Cam Williams. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play.
Cam Williams.
The pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Trammell is right there, and it's a very quick out, number 1.
Now batting, the center fielder, Joe Adele.
Digging in, Joe Adele. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. The 1-0. One out, nobody on. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away. Number 74 will be next. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Stepping in now, number 74. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here it comes, 1-0.
2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Pitch on the way. Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
There's ball 4.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Digging in now, Brandon Marsh. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
A 1 pitch on its way. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. This one's flared toward left center. And that's in there. Base hit.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. He'll depart after 5 2/3, as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ballgame. Luis Perdomo trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Luis Perdomo.
Standing in now, Jose Rojas. And he puts it on the ground to second. He's got it. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. The Bees lead it 1-0. Ready now, C.J. Abrams. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
First delivery to him on the way.
Yep, that ball went out.
Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got to hurry. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
The right fielder,
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still 1 good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. The 1-0 home.
2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge.
Fouled off. Now the 2-1 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
And, oh, he thought he'd work the walk, but it's a called strike 2 now. And he fouls this one off. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Dylan Peters comes on now, and this move looks to be all about playing the matchup here.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any doubt about that, Matt. They want the lefty-lefty matchup, and that's usually the right move, but we'll just have to see how this plays out.
At the plate now, Josh Naylor.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now a throw over, and late reactions, and they got him. Here comes the 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Jerry Keel is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Seventh inning ready to roll, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Joey Curletta.
Joey Curletta.
Here it comes. And a curveball drops in there for strike 1. Weak grounder back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Eric Salcedo. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
These guys are pros and they're tough, but I know that one hurt. He'll never show it, though. Too much pride at stake.
So digging in now, Anthony Bemboom. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Following the hit by pitch, a quick check at first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Throw over to the bag. A dive, but he's back. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Runners on first with 1 down. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. One there. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The Bees are out in front, 1-0. Luke Bard will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 39, Luke Bard.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Francisco Mejia.
Francisco Mejia.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Field it cleanly and quickly. There's one down to lead off the frame.
Now batting, left fielder, Taylor Trammell.
At the plate, Taylor Trammell, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. First offering on its way.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner. Bard, 28 years old. He was a first-round pick back in 2017.
I know this guy hasn't turned out the way everyone expected, but he's still young. I don't think you can give up on a guy that has a tool set like this.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. One out, nobody on. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jason Vossler.
Now to the plate, Jason Vossler. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set, and the pitch. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Jimmy Yacobonis will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Jimmy Yacobonis.
Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring in the 2nd baseman, Ryan Burke.
Ryan Burke.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got two decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
That's an excellent at bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Coming to the plate now, Cam Williams. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Nobody out, runner on first. Into the corner and slicing foul. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Now the 2-1 is strike 2 swinging. A runner at first with no outs here. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Joe Adell waits on deck. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Now at the plate, Joe Adell. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. The 0-1 delivery. Swung right over the top of that one as this is a little dribbler out in front of the mound. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now.
Now back, designated hitter.
Next will be the designated hitter, number 74. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. And now the runner breaks for the plate. And a late squeeze attempt, and it looks like it's going to work. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze. And in the days of 3-run homers and 9 to 8 ball games, you don't see the suicide squeeze executed much anymore. But this right here is a textbook example of getting that bunt down and getting the RBI. Now batting, Brandon Marsh. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a line drive to left center field, and it's going to get down for a base hit. Trotting in to score is the runner from third, and that'll push the lead up to 3 here in the 8th.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
In now, Jose Rojas. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. No hits to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1. Count remains at 0-2.
Got to believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Outside and a full count. 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Bounce towards the second baseman. And he can't make the play as he overruns it, but that should be scored as an infield single. And the throw will come in quickly from center, so despite the hit and run, they won't get the extra base here.
I'm sure the boys on the bench appreciate that, AB, right there. Grinding out an 8-pitch at bat and was able to be successful and deliver a hit for the team.
Matt Strahm enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. To the plate now, Joey Curletta, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 0-1. Popped up. Naylor is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Neil Ramirez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and set to go is the second baseman, Gordon Beckham. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. A solo shot here off the bat of Gordon Beckham. First home run of the campaign for him. As they get one back, it's 3-1 now.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Into the box, Michael Geddes. As the first pitch to him is a changeup, but can't find the zone. It's ball one. No outs, nobody on. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
3-0 now. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. And no doubt about this one, it's in there. 3-1. And a fastball misses there. Ball four.
The batter, the center fielder.
Digging in, Ray Patrick Ditter. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Here's the first pitch to him. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back safely. Nobody out, runner on first. And again a throw, and the runner back. He's set. Here's the 0-1, and it's fouled away.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And prior to the 0-2, a move to first, and he's back in standing. A runner at first with no outs here. Got him.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with two strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Into the box now, C.J. Abrams, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. A 1-1 is taken for ball two.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Popped up. Bimboom waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 16.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up Abraham Almonte to hit next. From the stretch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. From the stretch.
That's ball 3.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
2 out with the man at first. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Into the box now, Josh Naylor. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded up the first baseline. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. The 0-2 once more. It's taken down and in for a ball.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
The 1-2 pitch.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Not close with that when it's way above the strike zone.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
3-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Marsh will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But not before they're able to at least get 1 back on the solo home run. 9th inning coming up. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Stepping in, Eric Salcedo. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance.
Salcedo.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball. All over the place to start the 9th. It's 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 3-1 is in there for the second strike.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Almonte is there, 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Anthony Bamboo.
So striding forward now, Anthony Bemboom. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And this pitch is inside, and he can't find the zone all of a sudden. 3-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That one's in there. 3-1.
Count for 3-1.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
Hey. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Bounce towards the second baseman. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Ryan Burke.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ryan Burke. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Swinging a hard liner to short. Well, this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the 3rd out. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The Bees lead it 3-1. Jacob Barnes is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Number 40, Jacob Barnes.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And digging in is the switch hitting catcher, Francisco Mejia.
Francisco.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes ball 1. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
Hit back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count and get himself a base hit.
Stepping in now, Taylor Trammell. And he lays off there, 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. Fouled off. Nobody out, runner on first. And he struck him out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
So now to the plate, Jason Vossler, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Popped him up. Rojas over to his right. 2 down.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Jordan.
So coming to the plate, Gordon Beckham. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ball 1 taken just off the inside. 2-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. Up top, it's 2-0.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning. Because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate. And that usually means damage done.
Now it's swinging a ground ball. This should do it. On to first, and that's your ball game.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game. And it took 6 here to get the job done. But, hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close. 3-1 the final. Salt Lake used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Taylor Cole claims the win out of the pen, his first. Jacob Barnes closes the door for the save, his 5th of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Bees, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the home team, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 40 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.